Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and today we're going to be heading back to Horseshoe Overlook and talking to Jack Marston and finding out what he wants us to do next in regards to the great train robbery that we're about to do. Now, we've already done some stuff regarding the train robbery. We've stolen oil wagon and we've hidden it in the woods, and we're going to use that to block the tracks, because obviously a train doesn't want to crash into an oil wagon because train gets covered in oil. The front of a steam train has got a nice open fire in it. It will be a very bad day for the train driver. So that's why we're using an oil wagon, because if we use like just any old wagon, a steam train could probably just crash through it, you know, because it's just a pile of wood, and I don't think it would do anything to the train at all, you know. So we've got an oil wagon and we're going to use that to stop the train. But yeah, we're heading back to Horseshoe Overlook. We're going to speak to John and find out what he wants us to do next in regards to the train robbery. Now, we got quite a few things done in the last video. We went and helped Micah with a bank wagon robbery. So we stole quite a bit of money from that. I think I made $300. The reason Micah wanted to do it was because he didn't want to return to camp empty-handed, because he'd caused a load of trouble and he knew Dutch was going to be angry with him. So he didn't want to come back to camp and have like nothing to show for it, you know. So we did that. I made $300. I also killed a bunch of O'Driscolls, and I've got quite a few things I need to sell. So we're going to have to go over to the fence at one point in this video and sell the stuff. So altogether, we probably made about $350 from that mission. We, what else did we do? We also collected the bounty, which I think his name was Benedict Albright, but we did that mission where we went and found him, arrested him, brought him back alive, all that good stuff. We made $50 from that. What else did we do? Oh, also, there was a random like little mini mission that we had to do with Javier, and it was pretty much heading up into the mountains where I am right now and robbing a bunch of these weirdos that were talking very weirdly. And I think we managed to get $175 from that mission. So we really raked in the moolah in the last video. We really raked in the moolah. But yeah, as I mentioned, today we're going to be heading back to Horseshoe Overlook and we're going to be talking to Jack Marston. Now, one thing I have been doing quite a bit is I'm currently on chapter 3. I might be quite close to chapter 4 now in my main playthrough off of YouTube. And I haven't really done much hunting off of camera. I've probably done more hunting on YouTube than I have in my own playthrough, you know. So I decided to do a bit of hunting yesterday when I had some spare time, and I learned quite a bit of stuff about the hunting, you know. You pretty much can track an animal. You hold R1 to study it. You have to get quite close to the animal to study it. But if you hold R1, it will tell you some details about the animal. It will also tell you about the animal. It will also add a little icon to the map to let you know that you can find that animal in that area. And it also tells you what kind of weapon you should use to get a clean kill. Now, I think how it works is when you look at the animals, they have a various different star rating. You've got 1 star, which is poor, a poor pelt. You've got 2 stars, which is a good pelt, and you've got a 3 star, which is a perfect pelt, and that's the one you want to get. Now, I think how it works, if you sneak up on the animal without being spotted, and you get a clean kill with the correct weapon, then you will get a 3-star perfect pelt. Now, if you manage to sneak up on the animal, get a good kill silently, but you use the wrong weapon, I think it might downgrade the pelt by like maybe 1 star. I'm not 100% sure about that, so yeah, someone in the comment section will have to let me know, but I think that's how it works. But I think what I was trying to hunt was a beaver, because I was trying to get the valuable satchel upgrade, because I'm getting so many valuables in this game that I was getting to a point where I had to leave rings behind and stuff, and I wasn't really happy about it, because, you know, I'm pretty much leaving money on the ground. So I decided I wanted to upgrade my valuable satchel, and I went hunting for a beaver, because I needed a perfect beaver skin, a perfect rabbit skin, and a perfect deer skin. And I think if I remember correctly, you need to use a varmint rifle for both the beaver and the rabbit, and you just need to use any type of rifle on the deer. So yeah, I did manage to get all 3 perfect pelts. It took about 2 hours because I was having a bit of trouble finding the beavers. If you want to know where the beavers are, let me show you on the map quickly. I can't show you properly because I haven't been down to this area yet. But once you unlock this area, there's going to be a river somewhere over here. It's called like the... Actually, one minute. Let me have a look at that. Oh, no. Here. This bit right here. If you go to this sort of section here, you can find beavers. So if anyone's having trouble finding beavers, you can get them right here. And I think there also might be a legendary beaver somewhere around here as well, with a legendary pelt. But rabbits and deers, you could pretty much find them everywhere. But once you get to chapter 3, you'll find them very close to our new camp. So it will be somewhere in this area and you can find them. But yeah, I managed to get all 3 of them. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure if you kill the animal with the wrong weapon, if it will downgrade the pelt. I'm going to assume it does, but I'm not sure. But yeah, enough talking now. Let's head back to Horseshoe Overlook and get this mission started with John. Because we're going to have a mission with John, but I think there also might be a mission with Abigail maybe. I'm not sure when that's going to start. But yeah, we're going to have a mission with John soon. We're getting quite close to the end of chapter 2 now. We've obviously got to do the train robbery. And we've also got to do a couple of other things that sort of involves Blackwater. Because the main story that we know at the moment is something happened in Blackwater regarding a ferry. And I guess it was a robbery or something, but something happened, everything went bad, lots of members of our gang ended up dead, some of them got arrested, Dutch ended up killing a woman, and everybody was like a bit confused by it because it was very out of character for Dutch. And then because of the whole ordeal, we're on the run now from a bunch of Pinkertons, which I think are either police or they're like a gang of people that work with the police, you know, and they're trying to hunt us down. So we're currently on the run, trying to make money and trying to survive, you know. And then I guess once we've got enough money or we're back up to full strength, we're going to head back into Blackwater and we're going to get the money that I guess we made from the ferry job, you know. So that's the main basic story that's going on at the moment. And then you've got like all the mini stories and other little things that you learn just by interacting with the characters and that, you know. So lots of stuff, you know. It's like having like 20 different stories in this game because you've got the main basic story, but then you've also got stories of all these random characters, you know, and learning stuff about them and that. So it's pretty good. I'm going to have to buy some more supplies for the ammo wagon and also for the medicine wagon. So we'll get that done soon. But I think I'm all right with bullets at the moment and that, so we don't have to worry. You don't really run out of bullets in this game. I mean, when you spend money on bullets, it's probably because you want to buy some like incendiary bullets or I don't know, just better kinds of ammo, you know. But you're always going to have basic ammo. Also, we've got a mission over here to do with Charles that requires us to go hunting, which is a mission I actually do like. So I think once we're done with John and Abigail, if we get that mission today, then we will talk to Charles and we will do his mission. It's nice to do all the little side objectives because it builds your relationships up with... Holy shit. Oh my god, there's a ghost bottle in the bloody camp. How is nobody seeing this? What is that? Is that a table that hasn't appeared? What is this? Oh, fucking hell! It was a ghost bottle. I thought maybe the table hadn't like rendered in. I don't bloody know. Oh, flipping hell! Am I looking with my beard? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a shave. Just gonna have a quick shave, you know. Not gonna make it too short. What am I on currently? 3. Let's take it down to a 2. You know, a little bit more neat. I'll tell you, because as I mentioned, I'm doing that Movember thing where you don't shave. And I'm getting really itchy at the moment. I don't think you can really see how fluffy I'm getting because I'm quite far away from the camera. Let me come over to you. I'm probably going to mess up the green screen, but have a look at my beard. It's getting right fluffy. You know, you see that? Like I am never that fluffy. I've got like a really fluffy bit that goes round in like a thin line, but all over my cheeks, my neck's gone like proper neck beard, which, you know, that's not very good. But yeah, and I've still got, what is it? What is the day today? The 12th. I've still got 18 days of this. Fucking hell. I'm going to look like a damn werewolf. But yeah, let's go talk to John Marston now. I wish you could play the instruments in this game. I don't know if you can, but I've walked up to a few things like banjos, guitars and that, and it doesn't look like you can. But it would be nice if you could. How you doing, John? Sorry I didn't do the mission with you yesterday. I got sidetracked with Javier because he wanted me to rob a house and it just sounded a lot more enticing. How you doing, buddy?
John? Let's get on. Good. And you? Got everything we need.
Good. I think we need another man. Charles?
I'll go get him. Meet us at the wagon when you can.
Sure.
See, Arthur? Ain't that dumb.
Next time, let the wolves eat all your brain. Then you'll be a genius.
Ah, here we go. It's popped up on the map now. So let's have a look. I don't think the mission with John will appear yet. I think I have to wait a few seconds, actually. Maybe wait for John to actually leave the camp. But yeah, I think what we're going to do first is we are going to do the mission with Abigail. Because it's a pretty quick mission, and it is quite heavy in the story. So I think we'll do the mission with Abigail first, because it's really easy. And it also teaches us how to do something that we ain't learnt how to do yet. In-game anyway. I know how to do it, but we haven't learned it in this playthrough. And once we've done that, we will head up into the mountains where the oil wagon is, and then we'll go and do the mission with John. How much money we got? I should be loaded, actually. How do I check? I have to go on the satchel. 435 big ones. Right, I'm just going to quickly go over to the donation box and see what I can do in terms of upgrading. There might be room by the fire, Mr. Pearson, but I am damn busy. Oh dear, I'm very busy. Right, let's have a look on the ledger and see what we can get. I'm tempted to get the chicken coop because it upgrades your stew. It's very nice. We could also upgrade the wagon and that as well. I suppose we could upgrade Dutch's... yeah, I think we should upgrade Dutch's camp. Have I got the... Oh, I've already got the level working tools. I'm not too bothered about the horse station because I don't mind travelling into town to get a new horse and that, you know, and stable my horses. I don't really mind travelling into town. I think we're going to get... I mean, I've got enough money, probably. No, I haven't. I'm going to get the upgrade for Dutch because it persuades people to donate more towards the camp. So it'll help us make more money in the long run anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let me donate some money. They've got $20, so if I donate 200, then we should be able to build it. But eventually you're gonna make a massive amount of money where you can just upgrade everything in one go, you know. But it's gonna be a while, you know. This is gonna be a very long playthrough, so I hope you guys and girls are enjoying it. I am enjoying it, you know, but at the same time, like I've said many times in this playthrough, the fact that not really many people are watching, it does sort of put a damper on it, you know. I accidentally nearly put $400 in the bloody bank. My video camera's charging cable is blocking the screen. It's so irritating to like select a specific amount. There we go. Lovely. What's she doing? She doing her makeup. We've got more important things to worry about than your damn makeup, love. Oh, no. I'm accidentally trying to contribute again. I'm going to keep a bit of money for myself, though, because I do want to get some new weapons and that for, like, hunting purposes and that. Right. There you go, Dutch. Lovely. It doesn't look massively different, but it is a bit different, you know. Dutch's lodging has been upgraded. Other camp members have been inspired to contribute more. Lovely. So they'll put more stuff in there, whether it's money or just items and stuff that equal money, you know. But let's go talk to Abigail now and see what she wants us to do. They want me to chop firewood again by the looks of it, but I ain't got time for that. I'm busy. How you doing, Abigail?
Did you see that woman, Mary Gillis, about?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I never liked her.
I know. You already told me that.
Ideas above her station. Above anyone's station, that one.
Alright then, I don't actually know who Mary Gills is, I don't think. I mean, I might know who she is. Oh well, whatever. How you doing, Abigail?
Come here a minute.
What is it?
Can I ask you a favor?
Probably not.
Very funny. Would you do something with Jack? He seems kind of down. All this upheaval can't have been easy on the poor kid.
Why? Because I'm your preferred nursemaid?
Because he likes you and, well, you know his father's useless.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice. I mean, she is correct though, because John Marston is Jack's dad, if you didn't know. I have said it before, but just in case you didn't know. So, yeah, John is Jack's dad, and John did piss off for a year, as we already know, so he ain't the best daddy. I mean, once you play Red Dead Redemption 1, aka the real Red Dead Redemption 2, if you want to get technical, he's a great dad in that game. He's just obviously he's a terrible one in this one. Oh well, let's go speak to Jack. Did she say we should take him fishing? What did she tell me to do? Or go and talk to him? Or do something with him? I don't know what she said. You alright, Jack? How you doing, mate?
What you up to?
Playing,
Anything fun?
I guess.
You want to come fishing with me?
Fishing?
Sure. You're... It's about time that you started to earn your keep.
Okay,
Good. Let's go get your pole in. Now, you do have a fishing pole, don't you?
I sure do. Uncle Jose made me one.
Good. Well, let's go get it then. Go catch us some fish.
Yeah.
Oh, I like how your personality changes, you know. He's all stroppy and angry and grumpy, and then he's talking to a kid and he gets all squeaky and that. And I'll tell you, I love Jack in this game. I think he's adorable, but when you take control of Jack in Red Dead Redemption 1, spoilers, he is, he's so irritating and he just sounds so weird, you know. He doesn't sound like a badass at all. He's got a really squeaky voice for an adult. I don't know.
Lift me onto the horse.
I didn't like him in number 1. Well, when he becomes an adult in number 1, I don't like him, but as a kid, I think he's great. Oh, that's adorable, that is.
All right. Hold on tight.
So, where are we going?
Just down to the river near here. We shouldn't go too far from camp.
Oh, okay.
You feeling better? I know you was a little sick.
Oh, I'm fine.
You're a brave kid.
So, just like you.
Well, I don't know about brave. I ain't much of a kid no more. Well, your mama might disagree. Her and a few other women, I guess.
What do you mean?
I'm just talking silly. It's been a tough few weeks up in that snow.
I like the snow.
Yes, but not like that.
When are we going back to the other camp?
The one near Blackwater?
Yeah.
Well, we're not. This is our spot. For now, anyway. Why?
I forgot a storybook there. We left so quick.
Well, I'm sure someone can get you another storybook.
Really? When?
Well, we'll see. Got fish to catch first.
Okay, are they done talking? Yeah, as you just saw it come up on the screen, if you listen and talk to some of the characters in this game, sometimes they'll just walk up to you and ask you, but sometimes you have to just be chatting with them and you'll like get a subtle hint that they want something, you know, and then you can go off and do it, you know. Like I know eventually, I don't know when, but Bill asks you for some hair pomade or whatever it's called, you know, for doing your hair, which is funny because Bill's like the big tough butch badass dude and he wants to do his hair, which is funny. But yeah, and then if you do it for them, they normally give you a reward or something. I know I gave Lenny a watch because I already had a watch in my pocket, and he gave me some dynamite and a packet of cigarettes, which was not very good because I already had a full stock of dynamite and cigarettes. So, but they leave it next to your bed if you do a favour for them. But I'm not going to be able to get your storybook anytime soon, little Jackie, because I'm not going into Blackwater because I'm wanted dead or alive. So, you know, knowing my luck, it'll be dead. Right, let's do some fishing. I love the fishing in this game. They've done so good with so many things in this game. I like his little coat.
Where should we stand, Uncle Arthur?
Down by the shore. Come on, follow me.
Arthur Morgan isn't John Marston's brother, if you're wondering. He just calls me Uncle Arthur because he just seems to call everyone Uncle in the bloody camp. So, yeah, if you're wondering if Arthur is his brother, I mean, he might be, if that's something I haven't known yet. But yeah, I don't think he's his brother. It's just something that Jack says. Hold L1 and tap R1 to use the weapon wheel, and then we go down to our, where is it? There it is.
First, we need some bait.
Okay, I don't know what kinds of baits I've got. I mean, yeah, that's one thing you have to pay attention to, because all of the lakes have various different types of fish, and obviously, just like in real life, fish have their favourite baits, you know. I mean, me being a master fisherman, you know, I could probably teach Arthur Morgan how to fish, you know. But the game's going to pretend to teach me how to fish. But yeah, I don't know what's in this lake. I didn't check. I don't think they told me. But you could just use any bait, you know. So we're just going to use some cheese.
I'm going to use some cheese.
Cheese?
Bellier the better. Now, cast your line. Swing the rod back over your shoulder and bring it forward in a smooth motion. Use your wrist, not your elbow.
Okay. Make sure you wait until Jack is next to you. Yeah, okay, there you go. Because I kept casting last time and for some reason nothing was happening. That's because Jack wasn't standing in the right spot. So make sure you move over a bit so he gets next to you like that. Then you hold R2 like this and then you let go.
Like that?
That was a pretty good cast for your first one.
All we do now, Jack, is wait for a fish to take the bait.
How do I know when I've got a bite?
Well, if you feel the tip of your fishing rod just twitching, don't yank it yet. That just means one's nibbling.
That's true.
If you feel a hard tug, that's a fish going for the bait, so yank hard to hook it.
I think you've got a bite.
Here we go. Right, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. That's a famous quote from John Wilson, the fisherman, if you don't know who he is. This one doesn't give you much battle. Look at it. Oh, that's adorable. More than I've caught in a while, though.
It's a rock bass. Yeah, it's almost as small as you. We should really throw these smaller ones back. Give them a chance to grow up a bit.
Okay. Oh, look.
Can I take a break from fishing? I want to make something.
Okay.
What's it?
I'm gonna pick some of those red flowers. I'll be right back.
What's it? Well, I don't know what red flowers you're on about, for one. Why the flipping hell do you want to make something and not go fishing? What's wrong with you? Oh, those red flowers. Okay, I can see them. Don't go too far from me. If anybody messes with the boy, Bolt, make sure you kick him right in the face, okay? I'm going to do a bit more fishing. I don't know if I'm supposed to walk over to, what's his face? I don't know if I'm supposed to walk over to Jack now or wait a minute. But I'm going to do a bit of fishing quickly because I do want to get a bit of fish. Because, you know, you can cook them, you can donate them to the camp, you can do lots to them. And also fishing increases your health. So the more you fish in this game, the higher your health is going to go. Same with hunting.
You gotta stick at things, Jack.
I know.
What did he say? There we go. How do you know something's tugging on my rod? How the hell does he flipping know? He's like standing, like, what, 20 metres away from me? But yeah, when you feel something like really yanking on your rod, don't reel in your line. Just let it like pull it around, you know, with the left analog stick. And then when you stop feeling the vibrations, then spin the right analog stick to reel it in. Because if you try and reel it in when it's struggling, then you'll just break the line. It's probably telling you all of these tips in the corner, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Because screw the tips in the corner. This actually looks pretty big. That's a nice fish. What is that, a bass? A rock bass, isn't it? Ah, smallmouth bass. You've also got largemouth bass as well. I'm going to keep this one. I think that's a nice size. Let's get a bit...
Fishing sure is boring, Uncle Arthur.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you? How very dare you?
Manhattan. And you can get food for days,
Really?
if you're lucky. But until then, you just sit, wait, try not to worry. It's good for you,
It's good for you?
I guess.
Staying calm is good for you, you know. Just sitting next to the lake and forgetting about all of the bollocks that we all have to deal with in this modern world. It is nice to just sit out in nature.
Whoop, think I got one.
For that kid didn't even know what fishing was about 10 seconds ago, and he already knows when I've got a bite without even holding onto my rod. Ah, I suppose you can see the end of the rod bend, but still, he's busy making something.
It's a surprise.
How about you just tell me what you're making right now, eh? How about you tell me? I ain't got time for secrets.
You still all right over there?
I'm fine.
Just want to catch one more, and we'll call it a day.
Oh, okay, so you do have to catch a bunch then. I thought I was just, I thought I was wasting time, but you do have to stay here and catch a few. Alright then. I mean, I could do fishing all day in this game, especially with the legendary fish. Trying to catch them is brilliant. That's a juicy one. Look at the size of that. That's like a chunky lappy fish, that is. Damn. I mean, with the size of our camp, they ain't going to feed many people, but that's enough for like 2. It's another smallmouth, or is it a largemouth? Smallmouth again.
Hey, look at this.
And what?
This necklace I made.
Necklace?
For Mama.
Sure.
What a fine young man. And in such complex circumstances. Arthur, isn't it? Arthur Morgan?
Who are you?
Yes, Arthur Morgan. Vanderlyn's most trusted associate. You've read the files. Typical case. Orphaned street kid seduced by that maniac's silver tongue and matures into a degenerate murderer. Agent Milton? Agent Ross. Pinkerton Detective Agency, seconded to the United States government. Nice to finally meet. We know a lot about you.
Do you?
You're a wanted man, Mr. Morgan. There's $5,000 for your head alone.
$5,000? For me? Can I turn myself in?
We want Vanderlyn.
Old Dutch. I haven't seen him for months.
That's so. Because I heard a guy fitting his description robbed a train belonging to Leviticus Cornwall up near Granite Pass.
Oh, ain't that a little old-fashioned nowadays?
Apparently not. Listen. This is my offer, Mr. Morgan. Bring in Vanderlyn, and you have my word you won't swing.
Oh, I ain't gonna swing anyways, Agent,
Milton.
You see, I haven't done anything wrong, aside from not playing the games to your rules.
Spare me the philosophy lesson. I've already heard it from Mac Callender.
Matt Callender.
He was pretty shot up by the time I got to him. So really, it was more of a mercy killing. Slow, but merciful.
You enjoy being a rich man's toy, do you?
I enjoy society, flaws and all. You people venerate savagery, and you will die. Savagely, all of you.
Oh, we're all gonna die, Agent.
Some of us sooner than others. Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your fishing, kid, while you still can.
Who are they?
No one to worry about, no one at all. Come on, let's pick up your things and get home. It's getting late, Jack. Your mother'll be worried. Let's head back.
Are they the same? Are those two guys in Red Dead Redemption 1? I don't know why, but are those two in Red Dead Redemption 1? I swear I remember 2 people like
I
that.
don't like it here anymore.
Are they the same people that bother John Marston in Red Dead Redemption 1, or is that other people? I can't remember. It's been 8 years since I played Red Dead Redemption 1, so if there are any characters in this that were from number 1, besides like Abigail, Jack and John, I might not necessarily remember them, you know, because it has been a very long time. Obviously, it's not hard to
Why would you
remember
lie about
John,
where Uncle
but you
Dutch
know.
is?
Because, well, because those are disagreeable men, and I don't want them to hurt him.
What did they mean about Mac? Is he in jail?
No, I don't think so. I hope he's just fine where he is. Like I said, don't worry about them. The world is full of disagreeable men. That's why you got all of us, to protect you. Folk like them. Now, how about that necklace you made? You still got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Did you like fishing?
It was okay, I think. It's a lot of waiting around.
It is.
It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. If you go to a nice little small lake that's well stocked with fish, then you ain't going to have to worry about standing around very much, you know. You'll get at least a fish every 30 minutes, probably more. Depends on the lake, to be honest. If you go to a massive lake, though, where there's very big fish, because the bigger the lake, the bigger the fish, you know. Just like the bigger the fish tank, the bigger your fish grow. Because fish grow to the size of their enclosure, you know. Like if you put a goldfish in a lake, it will grow to a proper sized fish, you know. It's just how fish are. And that's the thing with big lakes. You go to a big lake, there's obviously way more room for the fish, so it's harder to get one. But if you do get one, it's big, you know, more likely big. Whereas you go to a small lake that's really stocked up heavily, there's a lot more bites, a lot more catches, but they're not as big, nowhere near as big, you know. And they're obviously not as strong either, because they've not got a massive lake to swim around. They've got a little like fucking pond to swim around, so they're not as strong, you know. It's better to go to a random lake. If you live in America, you're very lucky. We don't really have much like this in England anymore. But if you go, I suppose the Lake District is an alright place in England, or Scotland we could go to. But if you're in America and you go find a big massive lake that's not a specific fishing lake, and you just go for wild fish, you know, in a big lake, you're going to have the battle of your life if you hook a fish. Because just how strong they are is brilliant, you know. Fishing is great, you know, providing you put the fish back. You know, you can battle the fish, you can catch it, but use the correct hooks, treat the fish nicely. You've already pierced its bloody lip. Treat it nicely, put it back. That's how I do it, you know. But yeah, fishing is great.
There you are. How you boys getting on?
Great! We caught a fish, and I made you this necklace.
Ain't that pretty? Not the luckiest. Did you thank Uncle Arthur?
No need. We had a good time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just met some folk. I better go speak with Dutch.
Okay.
Hey, you did real fine, kid.
Thanks.
We got a problem.
What?
I just met some guys out near the river. A fella named, Milton, and, I don't remember the other fella's name. Ross. Milton and Ross. And they are employees of the Pinkerton Detective Agency. And they know about the train, and they know we're here.
Were you followed back here?
No, they know we're near here. And they want you, Dutch. They offered me my freedom in exchange, they did.
Why didn't you take it?
Very funny. Well, what do we do now?
I say we do nothing. Just yet. They're just trying to scare us into doing something stupid. We have turned a corner. We survived them mountains. We just need to stay calm.
Whew. A fisher of men. Jack was also a little bit wrong. Look at Bolt over there. She is a cute little girl, isn't she? What's she doing? What are you digging? I swear, I'm starting to think Bolt might be a female rabbit. I don't even think it's a horse at this point. Oh, this would be a nice picture, wouldn't it?
Saw, met, and got the full message.
What did you think?
I think we're in real trouble, but the only way out is forward.
I know. That Blackwater business seems to have finished us.
Yeah, it does seem to have finished us. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, I can't remember what I was going to say now. Bloody Jose interrupted me. Oh yeah, I think Bolt is a female rabbit. But yeah, those, it looks like the Pinkertons are a bunch of like police, I guess. Like, I guess they're like the FBI or something of this time or this time period or whatever. But yeah, things are looking pretty bad for us at the moment because we wasn't really that far from camp and they managed to find me there. So the chances of them finding our camp is pretty high. So eventually we're going to have to do something about it. And things are about to get a bit worse because you know what we're going to do now? We're about to go and rob a train, another train. And if I remember correctly, I think the majority of the trains in this game are owned by Leviticus Cornwall. You know, he's that rich guy that deals with oil and sugar and all the other good stuff. So things are not going to be going very well. Actually, whilst I'm on my way to John, as it's pretty close, I'm going to head over to the fence and I'm going to sell my stolen items that I got in yesterday's video. So yeah, we'll go to the fence, we'll sell our stuff. If I see any wagons on the way, I'm going to nick them. Because you can sell them to the fence for depending on the quality of the wagon. I think Wolf King or Steve King. I always call him Wolf King. If you're new to this channel and you wonder who I talk about, it's Steve King, but he used to be called Wolf King, and I don't remember people's new names. I remember their old names, you know. Oh, that's the dude up there. He's the Mexican guy that wants to do a shooting challenge. Oh, he's Spanish. Okay. I'm not going to bother doing it though because I'm busy at the moment. But yeah, I think Wolf King mentioned that depending on the quality of the carriage, it affects the price. And I checked it out, and it does. Because I took a... Oh crap! It's the fucking... It's the bloody O'Driscolls. Ah, oh, brilliant. To be honest, you know, I think I mentioned this, it was either yesterday or the day before, but I mentioned that I think it might be this mission that it happens, but eventually your quick draw, your Deadeye changes and it goes from being like where you aim at them and it automatically aims and adds loads of little crosses to them to being manual. So you actually aim at them, you aim where you want and then you press R1. Originally I hated it, but I actually prefer it now because you can get quite a lot of headshots like that, you know, instead of wasting all your Deadeye covering them in like a million little crosses, you know, and then absolutely annihilating one person for no reason and also wasting bullets, you know. So I actually do prefer it when it becomes manual. I used to hate it, but yeah, I've gotten used to it now. So well, once we get an upgrade, we can start getting a lot more headshots and wasting a lot less bullets. But yeah, if we, like I was saying, if you do get different types of wagons, you do get different amounts of money. Like that, I don't know if that in front of me counts as a wagon, but stuff like that thing in front of me, you'll probably get like $15 for. And then if you get like a nice luxury looking one, you'll get $40. And there are a couple of even nicer looking carriages that I've seen in like the more southern areas, in like roads and that, which we ain't been to yet. And those carriages I reckon would probably sell for even more than $40, but I've not tested it yet, so I don't know. So yeah, the price does change because I thought all of the carriages would give you $40, but it doesn't, you know, unfortunately. I do love this game though. I really do love this game. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt because I don't know if I've mentioned it, but Spyro comes out today, and I pre-ordered it. I'm definitely going to be playing it. I'm going to be uploading that tomorrow, but I've got so much left to do in Red Dead Redemption, and I've now got like 3 Spyro games ready to play, and on Friday I've got the Nintendo Switch coming finally with Pokemon Let's Go. So that's another game I want to play. So I'm a bit overwhelmed when it comes to games, you know. And then I've also got things like Hitman 2 I want to play. I've also got Assassin's Creed Odyssey that I'm going to get for Christmas off of either my fiance or my parents. One of them's going to get it for me. So it's a bit overwhelming this time of year. But it is good as well because you don't really get many games coming out in like January. I mean, you've got Kingdom Hearts 3, but you don't get too many coming out. So it does give you enough games to play throughout December and January and February where not too many games come out. Although you've got Anthem in February, and also Metro Exodus, or whatever it's called. But yeah, it's a lot of games coming out. It is a bit overwhelming. Right, so we're going to sell some coffee, a simple clamp buckle. We've got 3 pocket watches that are silver, 2 golden wedding rings, some moonshine, and some snake oil. It probably is a benefit to keep the snake oil sometimes, but you find it so often that selling it isn't really that much of a big deal, you know. And also, once you get the right herbs in that, you can make your own versions of snake oil, and they're actually a better quality. It is better to make your own stuff in this game. I've also found a few places in those areas that I mentioned at the beginning of the video where the beavers are. You also find quite a lot of spices and herbs. So if you're trying to cook better food, you know, like minty venison, things like that, then make sure you go and check in that area. I'm not going to get involved with that. You never know who you're rescuing in this game, you know. You never know if you're like helping out a really bad dude or not. I know obviously Arthur Morgan is technically a bad guy, but you know, he's bad in terms of thievery and murdering some other gang members. He's not, I don't know, he's a bit like Robin Hood, to be honest. They do rob people. I mean, I don't know, it depends on how you play the game. But generally, the philosophy of this gang is to rob people that are like less needy, you know. I don't think they'd really break into a house very often. Although we did rob Crawford. But that's probably because his name was Rob. He deserved to be robbed. I don't know. The gang in this game does seem to be a little bit honourable, you know, unlike the O'Driscolls. You do find some more information about that later, actually, when you talk to some people and that. But yeah, let's get this robbery on the way. Who's that? Oh, it's Sean. What are you doing here?
Well, at least it ain't your job.
Ah, shut up, Arthur.
Yeah, your job's starting the fights. It ain't winning them.
I can scrap, Arthur. I'm just not good at homework.
I can see.
Besides, what do you care, Englishman? You've got no time for me. I tried to find you work, but then you're off cutting jobs with other folks, and your boy Sean doesn't get a look in.
Guess I don't want to get shot, that's all.
Ah, you're a real fucking funny shit, Arthur Morgan, huh? Real fucking funny.
Calm down.
You better sleep with your eyes open.
Yeah, well, you're gonna sleep with your chest open if you ain't careful, boy.
I love you, Arthur Morgan. I love you. Come on, take a shot. Come on, take your best shot, please, eh?
Grow up.
And let me come on the raid with yous.
Raid?
Don't be playing coy with me, son. It's unbecoming. That bloody train you and him has set up. What you're doing out here, you're going to need guns, you're going to need men.
Oh, that. So Marston told you? It ain't a big show. I need calmness. If I take you, I might as well bring Micah along.
Now compare me to that oily turd again. You're a dead man.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Arthur, what's your problem with me? In fact, don't tell me. I already know. You're threatened by me.
Threatened by you?
Yeah, my youthful vigor. It intimidates you.
Does it?
It's a story as old as the hills. The changing of the guard, the fading of the light. You're toast, old man.
Okay. And what are you?
I'm the future, in all its glory.
Oh, well, good luck. Good luck and shut up. I want to get some rest before nightfall. Wake up, you lazy son.
What are you doing here, kid?
I'm coming, John. On the job.
I said you weren't coming.
Yeah, well, Arthur says I am. And it's his party, boy, so come on, let's go. Me and the big cheeses. Love it. Can't wait to slit some bastard's throat.
You sure about this?
No. Are we ready?
Yeah. Train's due through tonight.
All right, then. It's on. Charles?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let's go earn some money.
I tell you, John Marston looks badass with those scars on his face, doesn't he?
Think so.
Good. They should follow on behind us.
You find a good spot, Wolfman?
Yeah.
Wolfman.
Southwest. There's a spot that's remote, but should still give them enough time to spot the oil wagon.
They see this blocking the tracks, they'll stop soon enough.
Apparently, picks up a new team of guards at the state line, so shouldn't be too much in the way of guns to deal with.
Go easy on them horses, will you? See, this is what I mean. I disappear for a couple of weeks and you cut me out of all the action.
Just the action that requires a brain.
Ah, you're a funny fella, John Marston. From what folks say, you had your feet up the whole time, playing sick, and fondling that new scar like you're gonna buy a breakfast in the morning.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Stay close on this. Wouldn't want you getting scratched by a squirrel or something.
They're left here, towards Rhodes.
So, where was I? That could
There's
put
some
you out
top-notch
of commission
banter
for the rest
going
of the
down
year.
at the moment, isn't there?
To speak so much, it's incessant.
Plus, I've still got some blood in me veins. You old bastards have forgotten how to live.
I blame you two for rescuing them.
Far too much trouble for what we got out of it.
Yeah, takes a whole army of bounty hunters to bring in Sean McGuire. And look at me now, in the gunner seat. Back in business, boys. You know, my dad always used to say...
Not the dog, please.
Not this again.
Fine, damn you three. Sulky, angry, Scarface. A right barrel of laughs.
Sulky, angry, and Scarface. Ah, great. So angry will be. Angry would be.
Pretty much. Charles.
Angry would be. What's his face? Arthur. Sulky would be.
Here's good.
Oh, here we go. No, never mind. I ain't got time to tell the story now because.
These are innocent folks. We handle this right. Nobody needs to die.
Mr. Marston, Mr. Smith, Mr. McGuire, ha! Get over there. When she slows, order.
And you?
I'm gonna make sure she slows.
Let's do or die with you. I like it.
Get moving. Here she comes.
What's going on here? What's going on?
Brilliant. Is that Charles? Good dog, Charles. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, angry is Arthur, I guess. Sulky would be Charles, and Scarface is obviously John Marston. I like it when the gang is together, especially when you've got people like Sean with you, you know, because he provides all of the funniness, you know. Oh dear. I reckon John and Arthur would get along very well though. They both got the same sorts of personalities. When I think to Red Dead Redemption 1 and how John talks to people, and you think about this game, how Arthur talks, they're very, very much alike, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know if they've brought the right gun. This doesn't look like my Lancaster repeater. It looks like my carbine repeater. Can I check? Oh, it's not letting me check at the moment. Hopefully they brought the right gun.
Finish up here and join us on board.
All right, get on that train. Hey,
Oh!
bastard. All yours, Captain. We'll go on ahead.
Right, let's get robbing now. I don't know if I think we're robbing the passenger. I think we're just robbing everybody in here.
Everybody stay calm. You get shot.
Oh!
Go. Everything you got.
Where's my money?
Valuable.
Where's my money? Look at these rich bastards. Look at them.
There you go. Let's make this quick, people. Come on. We ain't leaving till this bag's full.
No, I ain't got nothing.
Liar.
Little chat with Romeo and Juliet here.
Why do I have to do the dirty work?
Mr. Imp.
Oh! Oh, look at that wound!
Give it to him, Thomas, please.
Why do you care more about your wealth than your life, you idiots? You're not going to have much of a,
You make me sick.
These two seem to think we're playing games.
I'm gonna count to 3.
Why are we hitting the man? He didn't say nothing. Hit the woman.
Sick is better than dead, lady.
See, lady, look, because us gentlemen don't hit women, you know, we had to hit your husband instead. And I don't think he said anything wrong then. I mean, I might be wrong. I wasn't reading, but, you know.
You go ahead and look for the baggage car.
You sure about that?
Why are you wasting your time?
Oh.
Don't help me.
Everything you got. Money, valuables.
If any of you guys and girls have got puppies, make sure you put them in the bag as well. I want your puppies.
Let me hand you over to my friend then.
Oh, we got ourselves a brave soul, haven't we? You're fucking feeling brave, are you, you bastard? Have fucking that, yeah.
Come on, come.
I turned into Sean for a minute. I do apologise.
Let's go.
I mean, $268. Half of it goes to the guild bank,
I can handle this from here.
and the other half of it gets split 4 ways. I'm not feeling very rich at the moment.
None of you folks move a muscle. You hear me?
Mr. Defoyant.
Lovely.
What is it? You alright?
Fill the baggage car.
Check on Sean.
Sake, you
I'm not finished robbing people. God damn it. Right, can I check my weapon yet? Yeah, it did bring the carbine repeater. God damn it, I didn't want to bring this. Oh, here we go. Deadeye ability unlocked. Manual painting. There you go. I don't know. Let me pause it a second. I think you can change it in the settings. I'm not sure though. So if you do prefer the option where you aim at the bad guys in Deadeye and it automatically covers them in arrows everywhere you aim, or if you like to do it manually, I think you can change it in the settings. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can change it. Me personally, I did prefer the automatic one, but I like the manual one now.
Fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
Oh shit!
You little Irish shit.
I thought nobody needed to die.
Need some help here, boy?
I'm with you.
This time I'll look and you provide the cover.
Try my best, brother, but I'm seeing
I wish you would let me loot the bloody bodies.
Chance of hitting someone.
very funny.
A cigar,
Looking good in here.
a money clip, got a bit of jewellery, lovely.
Lump on me head.
Now, if you find any safes in this game, I'm pretty sure you need to use dynamite. I don't know if I know on some of them you can like try to you can try and like actually open them up properly, you know, if you want to be quiet. But I don't know if you always have that option or not. I don't know how it works all the time with safes, because sometimes I try and blow them up with dynamite and they don't open. So I don't know. I think it's I don't know. I haven't really done much robbing in this game. I've made most of my money from selling wagons and stuff, you know.
Come on, we should get out of here.
We are not making very much money. Oh, we've got a gold pocket watch.
All right.
And some jewellery.
Going now.
Just a silver ring. There should be a safe on here somewhere with all the moolah in it. A platinum pocket watch, lovely. Some jewellery. Small jewellery bag. Platinum watches are very good. They sell for $12
Got a
each.
problem. There's 2 arseholes on horses.
How many you say?
I just see a pair of them.
In that case, we're fighting. Marston, Smith, get ready.
You men come out the train now, do you hear? We said you men come out now.
There's only 2 of you fools. We got a whole lot less to lose. Why don't the 2 of you ride away? That way neither you get killed. Goddamn liberties.
Eh? There's a few more of them turning up.
Me and my big mouth. Okay, let's deal with them.
Alright, flipping. Now here we go. Alright, oh, I wish I had my other gun. Right, how much Deadeye have I got? Let me drink. Where is it? Here we go. I'm going to use this to fortify my Deadeye. Some chewing tobacco. And then we'll just pop everyone in the head. Right, so 1, 2. Oh, John! Oh, I shot his hat off. Another headshot. Another headshot. Oh, that wasn't a headshot. That was, I think. Oh! Ah, brilliant! Where's that other dude? I mean, it's not hard with this like auto aim going on, you know, because you aim at them. Have I got any dynamite? No, I've got a throwing knife. Is that good? Oh! I don't know if they're doing very well or not. Here we go. Oh, hell yes. Amazing. Are we done? Alright, lovely. Hello, Bolt. How you doing, girl? You are a beautiful girl, ain't ya? Let me get on top of you. That's what he said. Let me switch to my proper weapon now, if it lets me. Here we go, my Lancaster repeater, my Angel Maker 2.0. I had to rely on the Buck and Stag, and I don't want to rely on the Buck and Stag, you know. Oh, here we go. Some more bloody gits are in the way. Where are we going? What are we doing then? Are we pegging it or what? It's always a bit worrying in this game because your characters can end up dead. So if they die, it's a mission failed. So I don't know. It's a bit worrying. We're actually outrunning them at the moment. We've nearly gotten away. Unless that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, we're going to get away now, I think. We're almost out of the red zone. Yeah, we've done it. We're free. Fantastic. We didn't make very much money, though. I didn't really see the point in that, considering that was a train filled with rich people. Unless we imaginarily, like, looted a bunch of other stuff as well. I suppose the other guys might have looted other stuff. Maybe that money was just what me and John got. I suppose Sean and Charles might have got some more. I don't bloody know. Didn't seem like very much money, though, did it? Didn't seem like it was worth the trouble. Are we just waiting for that to...
Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Ho-ho! That was fun, boys. Real fun. We can see what they call you the professionals of the outfit. Shut up. At least we made some money. Hey, what did I get? Gotta be $100 here. Very nice. You weren't even invited.
What now?
We still need a real big take. Enough for us to get out of here.
Was that a setup? Law turned up real fast.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm starting to get nervous.
Think they followed us from Blackwater?
Maybe. They found me already near Horseshoe, but I think this lot was just locals.
I hope so. I'm gonna head into Valentine, see if I can get something started there.
Good idea. Either way, we should all go it alone right now. You know the deal. Don't be followed.
Of course not, boss.
Oh. So we got $1,500 from that, but then $750 went to the guild bank, like the outlaw crew bank. I think it's Dutch's like secret chest that goes towards us, like, I don't know, having a better life, I guess. And I only got $187. It's not too bad, you know. $187, you can get quite a few things done with that, you know. You can probably buy a new weapon, and it depends on the weapon you buy, but depending on the weapon you buy, you can get a cheaper one and fully upgrade it, I suppose, you know. Or you can just buy a straight up better weapon. But yeah, I've got a $50 bounty, so I think what I'm going to do is, we're all the way down near Rhodes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to, actually, I think I'm going to head towards Valentine. I'm so tired of my dog barking. It's because it's getting towards that time of year where Christmas is coming, so loads of deliveries and crap, you know. But yeah, I'm going to head over to Valentine. I'm going to pay off my bounty because it's only $50, you know, and I don't want to have no police people sniffing around bothering me all the time. And then I think I'm going to end it for today. And then in tomorrow's video, we'll go and speak to John, who is in Valentine at the moment, trying to work on another big take, you know, something that can actually get us a bit more money. And then I think once we're done with that, it might be the missions that lead us towards... Oh, those guys then, they are a new faction of baddies. We shouldn't even really be down here. I've just ran this way trying to escape from the police, but This is the area we're going to be spending the majority of Chapter 3 in. It is beautiful, isn't it? I mean, you can already see it's filled with loads of lush green grass. It's a lot warmer as well. You also have to wear summer clothes down here. I'm probably going to get a message in a minute telling me that Arthur is hot. But I'm heading back up north at the moment anyway, so it won't be too bad. But yeah, we'll go to Valentine. I'll pay off my bounty. We'll save it for today, and then tomorrow, like I said, we'll talk to John. And he's got a new mission for us to make money. It's actually the mission we do with John next is a bit more irritating. Actually, I really get annoyed by it. It's a good fun mission, but it's also it's really annoying. It also leads into something like very hectic as well. So the mission is a bloody irritating mission, but then it leads into a hectic thing afterwards. So yeah, it's a right pain in the butt. The next video is going to be crazy. But yeah, tomorrow will be Spyro #1. And it's going to be pretty much Spyro and Red Dead Redemption alternating days for the foreseeable future. So I'll be doing Spyro 1 until it's finished, and then I'll be starting Spyro 2, then going on to Spyro 3, and I'll be doing them every other day, and obviously I'll be doing Red Dead Redemption videos each day. You probably ain't really losing that much Red Dead Redemption content, you know, because it will be a Red Dead Redemption 1 hour video. Oh, I got to rest my horse. That's not good. But yeah, it'll be a Red Dead Redemption 2 video that will be 1 hour long every single day from this point onwards. So even though it won't be every day like it has been at the moment, you're still going to get an hour video every day. So it might work out better if you're enjoying this playthrough.
Whoa, girl, easy.
I'm trying to feed the horse. There we go. Nicely filled up now. Sorry about that. That's one thing that is a bit more awkward when it comes to the whole YouTube playthrough. Obviously, when I play it on YouTube, I'm busy commentating and talking about things, so I do sometimes not notice the condition of my horse, or Arthur for a matter of fact. So sometimes I do end up with low health, or I'm really hungry, or the horse is hungry, stuff like that, you know. So yeah, I do apologise. How far away are we? Valentine is quite far. I don't know why I ran so far south. I should have known that I was going the wrong way. Or I thought for some reason I had to go to a specific place, like an idiot. But yeah, like I said, it will be Spyro tomorrow, so hopefully you guys and girls are excited for that. If you are, make sure you give it a watch, because I'm getting pretty damn tired of working my arse off in my job as well as on YouTube, and for literally both things getting fuck all for it, you know. It's actually getting pretty exhausting at this moment in time, you know. So if you do enjoy the playthroughs, just make sure you watch them. That's all I ask. I don't ask for nothing else, you know. I don't care if you share and all the other stuff. I know I say it at the end of my video, but that's just, you know, that's what every YouTuber does, you know, just to remind people to do it in case they forget. But I just want people to watch, you know. Not so bothered about money and things like that. I just like the views. I like seeing people excited for my videos, you know. It helps me out, you know. Cheers me up. I just like seeing people have a good time. I like seeing people excited and hyped, even if it's not to do with my videos, you know. Like when I do stuff on the PlayStation forums, I just enjoy seeing people excited. Like I love it when I post a thread on the forums and it's like some random game like Crash Bandicoot has been remade, or Medieval, you know, and then I post a thread on a forum and I see everybody going crazy. Or like when the PlayStation 4 was first announced, I wasn't on the forum then, but I did reread some of the forum posts, and just seeing the people's excitement for like PS4 being revealed, it was insane, you know. I like all that kind of stuff. I like people being hyped, you know, and if it can be from something that I've done, I like that, you know. So if it's like people are hyped in the comments because they can't wait for me to do part 2 of Red Dead Redemption or part 3 or something, I like that, you know. So yeah, that's all I ask, because if you enjoy my videos, just give them a watch, you know. That's the main stat on YouTube that matters anyway, is watch time. So, you know, if you enjoy it, watch, you know. Helps me out. And also you get to have a fantastic time, didn't you? But yeah, enough of me moaning, and let's pay off this bounty. And let's end it for today. So yeah, thanks for watching BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think the commentary wasn't too bad in this one. Obviously I've spent the last like 3 or 4 minutes moaning, but other than that I think I've been pretty good in terms of my complaining. Like, share and join the pack today.